Sup nerds, today we have ShineGreymon Ruin Mode Turbo versus Ulforce. I'm on the die roll, so I'm going first. I hatch Koro, Evo into Augu, and then play Physical Training for 2. Get my Scourge on, add the BT14 Shine. Brandon hatches, Evos into Veedramon. Mental Trainings into Veedramon, and then plays another Mental Training. Gets his Arrow. Props to Brandon for bringing Ulforce to locals. So I activate another Physical Training, grab the best card in the deck. Well, second best card in the deck. Marcus, and then I just hard play it. So he promotes. Evo's into Veedramon for 3. Does not have a tamer that he wants to play. He has Rain in his hand, but there's like no value on it. So he swings security, draws from the Veedramon inheritable, and does not unsuspend, but he does have jamming. And he just activates Sora and Joe to put me to 3. Big mistake. So I promote. I trigger Agumon's effect to turn Marcus into Digimon just to save the 1 memory. There's no reason not to do that. I pop the training, Evo into the 1 of for free. I do see a tamer in there, which is pretty nice. I play the Marcus, activate Marcus's effect, minus 3k by suspending, and I gain a memory. And then my inheritables finish off the Veedramon. I assumed he had a Zudomon in his hand, so I wanted to play around that before I started swinging. And sadly I'm missing a level 5, so I still don't want to swing with my Marcus. So I just hard play Marcus for 5, I don't tap it, and that just chokes Brandon to 1. My Marcus goes back to being a tamer at the end of my turn, so Sora and Joe does not trigger, so I did to choke him to 1 basically. So he hatches Evos into Veedramon. And Evos into Veedramon. Then I go to 3. Seems good. So I choose not to pay for Marcus at the beginning of my turn. Get kind of punished because I do rip a level 5. So I pop the training, Evo into Rise for free, or for 1 memory. Play another Marcus. Evo into Shine for 4, tap all 4 of my tamers. I gain 2 memory, trigger Marcus again to Evo into Ruin Mode for free, seems good. And then swing security for 15k for 2 checks. End of attack, I delete myself, recover 1, and now he's minus 10k on his field for the entirety of his turn, so he's basically just gonna get time walked. And I just Evo into Geo for 2 and raising. Just play around a Sora and Joe. So he can only do one thing. Evo into Arrow and raising. I go to 3 again. So I promote. I gain a memory from Geo. And then I'm deciding if I want to pay for 1 or both of my Marcuses. So I definitely pay for 1. And I go ahead and just pay for the second one. I swing security, trigger Marcus, Evo into Rise for free, no effect on Rise. Survive the check, cool. Swing, Evo into Shine for free, 2 checks, and yeah, game. Get riggedy wrecked, Ruin Mode Turbo, taking game 1. By the way, if you guys enjoy this type of content, please like and subscribe, it really helps support the channel. Also, if you're interested in seeing the deck list of my Ruin Mode Turbo, the link will be in the pinned comment below. Alright, and Brandon chooses to go first for game 2. Doesn't even let me set out my security before he hatches and starts evoing and doing stuff. So Evo's into Veedramon and mental trainings. I hatch my 1 of Koro, activate physical training, and I have a choice to make here. I need to grab that rookie. It feels bad bot decking the BT12 Marcus, but... And then I rip a rookie off the Evo, which is, you know, whatever. And the Evo into Geo to pass him to 2. So Evo's into Veedramon. And then hard plays Veedramon, gets his Scourge on. Gets to add the Taikamiya B-Tamer. So I don't want to promote to expose my stack to removal. But I do want to get rid of that Veedramon. So I play Marcus for 5 and then tap into minus 3k on the Veedramon. So Brandon promotes. Activates Taikamiya V-Tamer, draws from the Veedramon effect, and then taps Tai to draw another card, swings for jamming, checks a physical training, let's go. And he activates another V-Tamer, and then I go to 3. So I promote, and once again I'm playing around Veedramon. I assume he's playing 4 in this list. I don't know for sure, but that's my assumption. So I'm always going to play around if he has level 4. So I pop the physical training Evo for 1 into the Rise. Play Marcus. Marcus effects tap -3k, gain a memory, and then I draw 2 cards from my inheritables. Then I pop the other training Evo into Shine for 2. Tap the other Marcus, finish him off, gain a memory from that Marcus. Swing security for 13k for 1 check. Check a mental training, no big deal. And then play Agumon, get my Scourge on. Hey, there he is. There's that boy. Grab that Ruin Mode. It's the only piece of the puzzle I've been missing. And I just Evo into Ruin Mode for 4. -5k on his field frozen turn. I could have saved the Ruin Mode, but I didn't want him to be able to play a Veemon and get his searching effects. So basically just stun locks him for the turn. He just has to play in Raising. Does get his Scourge on a little bit here. So I hatch again. He puts me to 4. Very nice of him. And so I have 4 security. And there's a decent chance he's going to be able to pop off a little bit on his next turn if I can't double Ruin Mode effect him. Which I don't think I'm going to be able to do. I'd have to see another Ruin Mode in the first place in order to do it. And then Evo all the way up into it. So Evo and Agumon and Raising. So I play another Agumon, activate his effect, turn Marcus into Digimon, swing, gain a memory, and draw 2 cards from my inheritables. He dies. Rise Greymon inheritable. I recover the Marcus. I swing with Shine. He survives. Then he deletes himself. I recover again. So now I'm at 6 security. It's going to be really hard for him to kill me through 6 security. Then I swing with Agu. He dies too. I Evo into Geo for 2. Go to 0. And then I play another Agumon because I need to see more pieces. So I add the Marcus and the Geo. And I'm not super worried if he clears my board. It wouldn't be a big deal. So he promotes, draws 2 cards. Trainings into Arrow for 1. Activates its effects. No Tamers. Currently Brandon reveals that he is just missing Ulforce. And he's just like, dang, I just hard lose. Because I just haven't seen a level 6. Get ruined. So he plays Veemon, and I immediately remind him, hey, you don't get your own plays, he's dead, and he scoops. So we do take it 2-0. GG's to Brandon, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Want to come back for more. But until next time, see ya.